JD, 2-1 defeat to Long Eaton United today. Not our day at all. What's your assessment?
Yeah, poor performance, particularly the first half. We give them 2 goals. We haven't particularly performed well anyway. We've got half a dozen players not performing to anywhere near the best. And once you give a team who's really, Manager stood there, they're almost fighting for their lives. They're not as such, but every point counts. And you give a team like that a goal or 2 goals, it's so difficult to recover that. We've managed to claw 1 back, but the first half performance is where we've lost the game. Obviously missing a penalty in the last seconds, hitting the bar, etc. But we didn't perform anywhere near our best to win the game.
Yeah, and a really slow start. Conceded early last week, and the same's happened again. So, what do you think the reason for that was?
I'm not really sure. We're looking at that in a minute and just looking at individuals to see how they're feeling regarding it. Our preparation's similar to what it normally is. So that's a bit of a mystery, really. And we've started well in games not long ago ourselves and scored early. I think it's sometimes being a little bit patient, but also not being slow on the ball, if you know what I mean. So you can get that balance a little bit wrong. And we've had a go at the end. We played a 3-3-4 the second half to try and get something back from it. But as you said, we didn't start well. It was too easy for them to score, and it's really difficult for us to score. And that's the problem at times. And
in the second half, as you say, tried to push for an equaliser, but didn't quite get the break. So hit the bar with a free kick, and then obviously the missed penalty at the end. So
that's just football, isn't it? Sometimes goes that way, and they're going to celebrate. They're going to celebrate well for that, and they deserved it, and they probably deserved the win. Their backs were to the wall at times, but they stepped up, and they're heading everything. The keeper's coming punching all sorts. He's flicking stuff here, there, and everywhere. Certain things won't drop for us. We've got Tom Coulthard volleying one over the bar, as you say. We've hit the bar. We've had the penalty at the end where you think, right, we've rescued a point here. Saved to the keeper's right, and sometimes that's just the way to go. We're watching all the World Cup games at the moment, and football's so exciting and so hard to take at times, but that's why we love it so much.
And we move forward now to 2 big away games, but we'll start with the Cleethorpes one. How are we feeling about that one?
Well, we've gone into that week with probably the worst run we've had. So we've lost we've lost today and then drew last week, and we're going to go into Cleethorpes, Dunstan and Worksop, which is a season-defining week really, because if we were to win the 3 games, it would be huge. Lose the 3 games and we'll be out the Durham Cup and sitting on 3 defeats in a row. So it's a massive week for us. But sometimes a defeat gives you a bit of a kick and gets you going a little bit. You can be high on confidence for winning, but sometimes complacency sets in with that as well. So we'll take stock of the day. We'll chat about things tonight, Sunday, no doubt. We'll train Monday and Wednesday, and everybody's disappointed with a loss, and it's not what we want. And we'll go into the Cleethorpes game as we do with all games, but I think possibly with a little bit more intention to make it a little harder for them.